Hi, I hope you're well. Today I'd like to share a simple exercise I've done over the years with, coaching for 12 years now. First 3 years, lots of career transition coaching, helping a lot of people in a period of uncertainty, and often with a how long is this period going to be going on for, which obviously all of us are now currently in, that degree of uncertainty. And the exercise I've used that people have found really useful, it's very simple, it's called Looking Back, I'm So Glad That. The idea of this is that we project forward and imagine that time when, whatever this means for you, you're through the worst. It's clear that the worst of this situation is behind you. None of us know when this is at the moment, do we? But you imagine yourself in a nice place, a place that you like, where you would be relaxing, perhaps with loved ones, and you're kind of feeling relief. You're also feeling optimism about what's coming. And in addition, you're able to say, well, actually, overall, looking back at that period, I'm so glad that what? So you take a piece of paper, you write, looking back, I'm so glad that ... The exercise I want you to do after this is to actually fill in the blanks, what goes on the page. So, to give an example, for me, what that would make me think of is, I'm so glad that my kids spent more time with one another and learned how to get on with each other better. We became closer as a family. My kids learned a lot about you don't need flash holidays or lots of money being spent on lots of things to have a good time. For many of us, it would be my business didn't fold. So there'll be the darker things, I'm so glad that none of my loved ones or my elderly parents actually caught the virus. There's obviously some really dark, scary stuff that can be on this list too. But what we're looking for as well is the stuff which would enable you to say, looking back, I think I handled myself pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how I did this. So that's whether you're a leader or a manager or a parent or someone of influence among your friends or social circle. I'm pretty happy that I kept my head maybe, or planned well. And equally, what are all those things that you have an opportunity to be able to do now? The way that we do this exercise, by deliberately imagining yourself in that place, I'm in a place where I feel good, I feel relief, I feel optimism, and looking back, I'm so glad that list of things may well help you to uncover some goals and some things which you'd like to make sure that you focus on in your spare time. Maybe you're going to reconfigure the garden, maybe there's some home improvement stuff to do, maybe you want to write that book that you've always been saying that you're going to write. There's so many opportunities here, and a very valuable way to give ourselves a break from the doom and glooming is to be thinking of all those potential opportunities and what I could look back and say that I'm really glad of. So, simple exercise, get a piece of paper, looking back, I'm so glad that, and if you're finding it tricky, remember, kind of close your eyes and imagine the situation that you're in, get yourself into that place where you're feeling glad, you're feeling relief, you're feeling optimism, and also you're feeling pleased with yourself. So what would it take for you to feel, this has gone well, I'm pretty happy with what I've learned about me, or I'm pretty happy with how I handle myself. So good luck, try the exercise, please let me know how you get on in the comments.